creature from the walls, a young daughter of some run. Steal the fruit from its fire, fire, between my teeth. The colors swarming down my throat. I'm not a technopathic, but I'm true. Can't be the summer is kind of at the entrance. Yeah, collect my blood in a book. And dilute and let me die. What? Be with the red, bury the nails. Watch on the boldness, things that fight. Be with the red, bury the nails. But will you give me my death? When will you give me my death? My innocence is my heart to run. It's born and shit to run. I've gotten so much sleep and not enough shit. Trudging through swamps of a folding, standing out to fit the clip. My blood collapse these lungs and let them turn to run. I am the tyrant.
Okay, yeah, cool. So how did you guys meet? I know you guys all go to Lyndon State, so I'm assuming it was somewhere around here. Well, you guys have any specific stories with that? Or?
I met Ross at the Butt Hut, actually, the infamous Butt Hut, if you will. Yeah, because we both both smoked American Spirit Blues, and we bonded. And I was like, "You probably like melodic hardcore," and he was like, "Yeah, I do." And then we started talking about like being as an ocean for like an hour, and then and then I met Andrew in a very, very funny way as well. So I'm gonna tell that story. All right, so Andrew, some kid next to Andrew's room had gotten busted for like having Dave, yeah, had a ton of alcohol, and I was like, "Yo, what happened?" This is like big news in White Lock Crib, and Andrew is like telling me about it. Reaches into the garbage, pulls out a PBR, and just chugs it, and just burps. And I was like,
"Full, it was full. They threw away perfectly good beer, dude." Wow.
And I was like,
no consideration.
Yeah, no. So this guy's my friend now. So yeah.
That's awesome. So where was you guys like first show? Tell me a little bit about the inception sort of this band. Where did you get your start?
Right. Well, the first show that we ever had was the Halloween show.
No, the open mic before the KTR.
If you want to consider that.
Yeah.
If you want to consider that.
Okay. All right.
Then
hey, sorry.
I don't know. We were on a few of us were in special performance at the time. And before
just Ross.
Or just Ross. Yeah, just Ross. And before every KTR, there's an open mic that's held. And at the time, we were pretty well established in terms of music and people. We were kind of
we were like an entity on campus.
We were like, yeah, everyone's like, oh, dude, Jack is dead. You heard of them?
Yeah, that kind of.
Yeah. And so that was like everyone was like, dude, Jackie's dead. Should go and play the open mic. And I don't know about you guys, but I was fucking horrified.
I was terrified.
I was so terrified.
I was so terrified. I was like, yeah, let's fucking jump up there and wreck some shit.
Yeah. because Derek was like, hey, you guys should jump on. And we were like, yes.
Like, we'll do it.
Without even thinking.
Yeah.
And then we were like, band meeting. We go outside for a cigarette. And we're like, should we just tell them we shouldn't do it?
Yeah, we were like
But,
panicking.
yeah, at least I was panicking. I know you were too.
Yeah. After that, we got some buzz when we played the Halloween show.
Yeah.
I was on Yik Yak one day. And or on the day of, people were like, yo, Jack is Dead's playing at the party.
Yeah.
I was like, what?
Yeah,
It's like, this is sick. That's pretty cool. Usually it's, you know, talking shit about other people.
Yeah.
It's cool that like
Yeah.
someone's actually like,
Yeah.
alright, yo, this band's out, like they're dope, go check them out.
Yeah, it was like the one
like
time.
Yik just anonymously ripping on people.
Yeah.
So, hey,
Well, we've gotten
That's
our-
good.
That's
Yeah.
a fair share
First.
of ripping, dude.
We've gotten our fair share of ripping on Yik Yak.
Yeah.
Actually, after we played the show by the pond.
oh yeah,
For
yeah.
That's
Earth
sick class to
Day.
play that show.
Yeah, he did.
It was for Earth Day, I think, if I remember correctly,
Yeah.
and it was just hilarious.
It was so
In fact,
funny.
It was like it was us and here can get pretty fucking ridiculous sometimes.
Yeah, Carl's dancing
What's
around.
up, Karl?
That was
Co-producer.
that on that same day there were a bunch of tours going around actually, like people touring the school.
Oh, okay.
That was a bad day
That
for us
was
to
a bad
play.
day.
We almost played inside the dining hall.
And we almost played inside the dining
Inside
hall.
the dining hall.
We were like, no, we do not want to do
Yeah.
that. Like,
Oh, dude, we would have hopped on tables. We would have shit up.
Yeah.
Like, really bad.
it would have been pretty
It
brutal.
was pretty fucking brutal.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, our first like real show, I guess, was the Halloween house party.
Cool.
Yeah.
Down on Pleasant Street.
What did we do? Play Connecticut after
We
that?
we
We had a
played
couple
few
Metal Mondays.
times around here. We
Metal
played a couple
Mondays.
Metal Mondays, but the first Halloween show was incredible.
That was so
If I
fun.
remember correctly.
So fun.
There was a lot of people in the room, and it was at the time where we had a different like range. We had a lot of covers at the time, a lot
Yeah.
of like, punk covers, because this was back when we were kind of making the crossover from like straight up punk to a more hardcore sound.
Yeah.
People were loving it, and we played Break Stuff by Limp Bizkit at the end, and people
Yeah,
were
yeah.
just jumping.
Yeah, that was the coolest moment. Or at the other house party when they were chanting our band name before we
Oh,
went on.
wow,
I was just
yeah,
like,
that was
oh
good.
my
Yeah.
god. Like you said something to me, I don't remember, but we were freaking out at that point. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was insane. That was cool.
So, what was the name of the song that you guys just played? Forgot to do a little intro into that. But
Yeah, that's all right. That first song that we just played is called Meyer. We all wrote it together. We demoed it on the MIDI lab. And Meyer, for those of you who don't know, means covered in mud. It's a rough translation from English to English.
That song's like the song where we kind of were like,
Yeah.
oh, now we know what we want to do.
Yeah, exactly.
Whereas like, you know, before we were kind of just finding our sound, and then that happened. It was just so heavy, and we were like, all right, this is it.
Yeah.
And
no,
yeah,
Yeah, pretty much from then on out. I don't know if you guys think the same way, but I think that song kind of defined,
yeah.
or it clicked with us, and it kind of defined, you know, what we want to sound like in the
Yeah.
coming years.
When did you guys write that? Was this one of your originals? When you
Yeah,
guys
this
first-
was
last semester.
This was
Last semester,
last
okay.
semester. Yeah.
yeah. Was it? No, it might have been first
It might have
semester.
been first semester. I
Yeah.
think it might have been first semester. It was a while ago.
Yeah,
It's all
you
blurred.
recorded that.
Yeah, seriously.
And then you brought it to us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, when you guys are ready, you guys can go on and do your thing.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
All right. Which one do you want to do
Solve,
next?
so,
All right.
next.
Swallow the sun. Stand out the gun. Swallow the sun. Stand the truth we create. All the lies we can't reciprocate. The essence of a family. Burn at a hopeless state. Who are you? On this godless night, on this unmade street, a goblin sweeps the blood and gold of making this man. Oh God! I'll never sleep again. Take wrapped around forget. Rising your stomach, careless wisdom in your head. Swallow the sun. Swallow the sun. Swallow the sun. Swallow the sun.
What song was that?
That was a little song called Swallow the Sun.
Swallow the
A
Sun?
little bitty, yeah.
That's my favorite Cole lyrics in that song.
Really?
Yeah, that's the stare down the gun, swallow the sun,
Save me.
save me.
Yeah.
Listen, guy, save me, come on.
Come on, guys. Save me.
Yeah.
So what's your typical process for songwriting?
Oh boy.
I don't even know.
Well, how we have been writing songs, I guess we've written most of our songs like Swallow the Sun, Manos con Fuegos, and the Beat Down.
The beat
songs.
down. We still don't have a
We
name
still
for
don't have
that.
a name for
yeah.
that actually. It's been like almost a year of being a band.
And you're having that song.
And a year
Yeah.
of that goddamn song.
We usually just jam.
We usually just jam it out in the practice room. And and that's like some people would come in with ideas like, oh shit, I've got this cool idea, it's like blah 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 blah. And we kind of build off of that.
Yeah.
And we most of those songs we wrote like in the moment, like in that in the practice room.
We did tweak them a little bit.
Oh yeah.
You know, we've tweaked them a couple times over the months of being a band, and we're planning on tweaking around with them a little more, I think, as the semester goes. Me personally, how I like writing is kind of people coming in with like already fleshed out songs, maybe down and out, and then they pitch it to us, and we tell them what we like and what we don't like about it, and what we want to add or take away. I don't know. That's kind of how I want to continue writing. But
Yeah.
So I really like the idea of just writing in the moment as well, just going downstairs and just being like, all right, let's fucking write something.
Yeah, yesterday, I mean, me, Ross, and Andrew all
Yeah.
wrote a song together.
Cool.
We just kind of, like, Ross and I were playing around, and Andrew came down, and then we're all like, dude, that's f***ing sick. And then that was about as far as that got.
So are you all living together now?
Yeah, we all live in the same
All
house.
living together in a gray house down by Brown.
Oh, yep.
Familiar.
On campus,
Yeah, I heard that was going to be an all MBI.
Yeah,
it is.
yeah.
It's cool that, you know.
Living in
Yeah.
space.
Oh, you guys are living and learning. Aren't you?
Oh, yeah.
Living and learning a lot about ourselves.
Yeah.
So we
I noticed when I first met you guys that you guys loved math rock. I remember when you were playing Sean, actually.
Yeah.
Mini Lab, yeah. So,
Yeah.
what do you guys consider yourselves as a genre? Like, what type of bands would you try and
I'd
pair
say
up with in the
pop.
Vermont area?
Us?
Yeah, definitely
Like
pop. Our
Okay.
biggest influences
R&B,
are
soul.
Crosby, Stills, and Nash.
You suck.
Chance
I
the
mean,
Rapper.
we're like, we started off as doom punk because we didn't really know what doom punk was, but like, I guess like when I explain our band to people, I'm like, oh, we're like, you ever heard of Code Orange or Left Behind? That's pretty much us.
Have you ever heard of Boss HM2?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
our
Boss
genre.
HM2 chord.
Yeah, that's the distortion pedal we have that
Yeah.
just makes Ross's guitar literally sound like a chainsaw.
Okay.
So yeah, but I mean like, I guess
I guess we had to kind of think of like what our genre would be. It'd probably just be hardcore.
we're just hardcore, yeah.
punk. Okay.
Yeah, in
Power
ethos-
violence.
In ethos, definitely a hardcore band, but
Yeah.
over the summer and this year, I think we've all grown a lot as appreciators and listeners of music, as well as musicians in general.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Definitely.
For me personally, and I think you all share the same sentiment, like I really want to start like experimenting with different sounds, and I want to start fucking around with like noise stuff on stage.
Yeah.
And I want us all to like.
We draw a lot of inspiration from Full of Hell.
Yeah.
It's
Dirt.
yeah.
In the Dirt.
Dead in the Dirt.
So,
It's Full of Hell's, you know, all of our favorite bands. They do a lot of noise stuff in between songs, so we kind of want to implement that. We're just like static or whether
Yeah.
it is, but like Cole kind of goofing around that. Andrew's flaunting his shirt, by the way. Yeah.
What is that?
It's a Full of Hell shirt.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
First album.
Yeah.
Alright.
Me and Cole saw them over the summer.
Yeah, we
it
saw them over the
was a
summer.
visceral experience. I think we want to capture that, of like just being like, oh my god.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, yeah.
And like I feel like we shouldn't have to be tied down by a genre. We should feel like we shouldn't fit a mold, and we should really
Right.
like strike out on our own and like make something new.
Yeah.
And I think, like I said, we've all grown so much as musicians, and our tastes in music have just expanded massively. So I
Yeah.
think
Yeah,
that
definitely.
with that musical knowledge that we all have collectively, we can really make something cool out of this band.
I think the cool thing about us is that we all love hardcore, but we all have different facets of hardcore that we like really like.
Yeah.
And I think when that kind of comes together, we truly have a chance to create something just beautiful with this.
Yeah.
I
You
think-
guys definitely, one of the things that drew me to, your band and, even having you guys, come and do this, is the fact that you guys are very broad for a hardcore band.
Thank you.
I see a lot of different influences from so many other different types of artists and different types of genres that, it's cool, and I'm excited to see what you guys are gonna,
Thanks,
take up
man.
for the next couple of years. Yeah.
We're excited to see what we get.
Yeah.
It's cool because yeah, we all love hardcore, but I think a lot of us kind of also listen to a bunch of other different shit,
Yeah.
You know,
It's
it's not
we
like,
singing earlier?
Yeah, exactly. Oh my god, what were we singing?
We're saying the Clone High.
The Fun High theme song. Well,
Yeah.
Andrew's favorite band is Joyce Manor. One of my and Super Heaven, the Balancing Post. One of my favorite bands is Sea Haven and Turnover. Ross likes Dave Matthews.
I like John Mayer. I love Ed.
Yeah.
I like
And Half Heart.
And Half
Don't
Heart.
forget Half Heart, Ross.
Yeah, dude.
We all like that.
Yeah, Half Heart's kind of
You can't not.
Well, yeah, whenever you guys are ready, you can go on to the next one.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
do it.
Just how you take Jordan insane. Valentine with their lungs and blood red. Your blood you red. Your brain aflame. But your love makes the same. It keeps spinning. Not accepted. Not for my skin. Spinning. Color my skin.